There is an indefinable, mysterious power that pervades everything. I feel it, though I do not see it. It is this unseen power which makes itself felt and yet defies all proof, because it is so unlike all that I perceive through my senses.
Everything you do here, all of ours, everything was fantasy to begin with. And fantasy has a proper reality. That is not to be forgotten. Fantasy is not nothing. It is, of course, not a tangible object, but it is a fact nevertheless. It is, a form of energy. Despite the fact we can't measure it. It is a manifestation of something.
The word yoga means union. Union of not just body and mind, union of everything. Today modern science is telling you the whole existence is just one energy manifesting itself in millions of ways. The religions of the world have been screaming for a long time that God is everywhere. Whether you say everything is one energy, or you say God is everywhere, or you're talking about the same reality or a different reality. Different ways of expression, we're saying the same thing. Now, it is just that a scientist does not experience this, he has mathematically deduced it. A religious person does not experience this, he believes it because it's said by somebody that he values. A yogi is a hard nut, he wants to know it by his own experience.
In other words, you have to feel empowered in order for your success to show up. You have to feel abundant for your wealth to find you. You have to be in gratitude for you to create the life that you want. And by you teaching your body emotionally what that future could feel like ahead of the actual experience is changing your biology. Because most people wait for something outside of them to change how they feel inside of them. And when something outside of them changes how they feel inside of them, they pay attention to whoever or whatever caused that, and they create a memory. That's the old model of reality of cause and effect, waiting for something outside of you to take your pain away inside of you. The new model of reality is about causing an effect.
I don't think the message is across. If you are seeking change, if you have realized that there's no one else to blame for why your life isn't perfect, and you've got past the blaming part and you realize that all you have to do is do something different, start paying attention to your failures, learning from them. There is no reason to feel failure when you look at every failure as an opportunity to succeed.
There is an unalterable law governing everything and every being that exists or lives. It is not a blind law, for no blind law can govern the conduct of living beings. And thanks to the marvelous researches of Sir J.C. Bose, it can now be proved that even matter is life. That law, then, which governs all life is God. Law and the lawgiver are one.
How is it possible for one to know that he is one with everything or everything is one with him? Let me try to put it as simply as possible. There's a glass of water here. I'm sure this is not you, isn't it? Hello? Yes. This is not you. But if you drink it, it becomes you, isn't it? 72% of your body is water. What is not you becomes you how? What is it that defines what is you and what is not you? We'll just do a simple experiment right now. Take your right hand and touch your left hand, please. Is that you? You must confirm to me, please. Is that you? Yes. Touch the chair on which you're sitting. Is that you? How do you know this? What is the basis? What is the basis of your experience which tells you this is me and this is not me? Sensation, isn't it? Here there is sensation, or in other words, what you're saying is, whatever is within the boundaries of my sensation is me. Whatever is outside the boundaries of my sensation is not, isn't it? Right now, this is not within the boundaries of your sensation. What is called as drinking is you're including it into the boundaries of your sensation. The very body that you carry, whatever number of kilograms you carry, it's just a piece of the planet, isn't it?
That means then you have to feel gratitude every day for your new experience to occur. You can't wait for your success to feel empowered. You have to be empowered to create the success. And when you teach people how to do this, and they move into a new state of being, they begin to create the life that they want. How many people are still with me? But to the materialists, they would say, well, no, I'm gonna wait for my money to come and then I'm gonna give thanks. And those people pretty much are living by the emotions of the past. And if you're living by the emotions of the past, you are viewing your future through the lens of the past, and your vision will fade. Because when you bring up an elevated emotion, you will see the vision clearly. And leaders in history that changed the world knew how to change a culture. Look at Martin Luther King. He talked about justice and then got enough people inspired that they felt empowered enough to do something about it. People came out of the resting state. And so then you share the same brain as Martin Luther King. And being defined by a vision of the future begins to change a culture.